You guys, I can't even begin to explain how beautiful it is around here. What was that? Oh, that little guy. Little squirrel. There's a ton of trees down in this route that I'm on, marked for cutting. I keep on seeing endless signs of elk and moose around. Just keeping my eyes peeled. So many wildflowers, pure beauty all around. It is crazy, you guys. Just the sheer vast amount of nature out here is insane. And there's a valley down here below me. Right now I'm kind of on the top of, almost at the top of one of the mountains. I mean, there is just wildflowers everywhere in here, birds everywhere. Like, look at all these flowers everywhere. They're scattered up in these little meadows. I mean, this is insane. There's definitely moose in the area. I already came across one bull moose that cut right in front of the Jeep on the way up here. Wildflowers around here are just insane. Then you come to spots like this. These type of pockets of meadows up here in the valleys. Great possibility of spotting some big game wildlife out here. I mean, there's an old moose print, but I've seen plenty of fresh ones. I mean, guys, look at this freaking valley. It'd be sweet to get to that one up there, but I'm not sure. I know the road I'm on, this road kind of goes and wraps around the backside of this other mountain here. So there is a possibility I could get up to that meadow. This is also one of those things where on this trail that's not even marked. Ooh, there's a trail down there. See way down in the valley? Interesting. But as I was saying, on these unmarked trails and stuff, sometimes it's best fresh moose. best not to really get yourself off the path. Just in case you don't want to get injured out here, especially where I'm at right now. There is no reception at all. So you kind of want to be mindful when you go on these little off trails. Not only of like personal injury to yourself and like what you're doing, but the environment around is full of plenty of big game animals. Bear, moose, elk, mule deer, black deer, whitetails, massive porcupines, mountain lions, all sorts of stuff that you want to be keeping your eye and your ears out for at all times. And on these unmarked, rarely traveled trails, I particularly myself prefer to, every once in a while as you're going, just make some louder noises, kind of talk a little louder, just kind of let the animals know that you're around. Most of them will just happily dip out, get out of the area. They don't want to be around us. But I mean, watching your footing out here is key. You mess up an ankle or a leg or something out here, it is a bad, bad day. And it looks like this trail I'm on, which is marked by logging company or something, hasn't had much of any travel on it. As you can see, the plants are kind of taking the road back. So that tells me, at least since mud season, no one's really been out here. Which is cool. I don't mind it. It's unique. And I'm on a trail that I'm very likely to not see another person on. Which is another thing, when you're going on these trails, if you're not comfortable outdoors a lot, and are confident that you have decent survival abilities while you're out here, I would not recommend hitting these older trails that don't have people on them. You are going to be deeply embraced in just nature and nothing else. There's going to be no people, there's going to be no vehicles, machines out here. Heck, I didn't even see a side-by-side the whole trip up here. And where I'm working in Taylor Park and this whole area surrounding it is primarily the main thing to do out here is side-by-sides and four-wheeling. So to be on a trail that clearly has not had any of them out here for a long time, to me personally, since I'm confident in my abilities, I'm pretty ecstatic that I found this type of trail. But I mean, it is just breathtakingly beautiful out here. Got little guys running around. Little mountain squirrels and chipmunks, all sorts of birds. But these birds and littler animals constantly following me around and singing is kind of a nice little like safety thing. It lets me know that the bigger animals around aren't in the near vicinity. Picked that up on the way out. Kind of surprised to see some garbage out here. And that was paper towel. So that's got to be rather recent. Because otherwise that should have been melted by some of the rain and stuff and started disintegrating and falling apart. But it doesn't look like it has. There's a nice breeze that always comes through a lot of these valleys, which is nice, because once you get in the sun areas and you're exposed to the sun, it gets pretty brutally hot. Valley like that would be great to see. You might come across a valley like that where or not valley, meadow, just like this, where it wouldn't be a big surprise to see elk or even a moose or something bedding down and taking a break up here in the higher ground. I'm probably well over 10,000 feet right now, so maybe not, maybe closer to like 9 with how much trees I got around. But man, this logging company's got stuff marked everywhere. And you can just see when you're out here, you're just kind of dwarfed by everything around you. You're just a speck compared to everything else. But it's definitely neat out here. Oop. Ptarmigan. There's some crazy amounts of cool bird species out here too. But I'm gonna keep going up this a ways, see what it looks like, and get back to you guys.